Hi, Brooke. Thanks for your question. First, climate change absolutely is the existential threat that will be exacerbated by the population bomb that Goldstone talks about in his article. Many of the developing countries that will experience the most rapid growth lack the infrastructure to manage that growth sustainably. So, in the short to medium term, they'll have to rely on, coal to meet their energy needs, for instance. And climate change will also affect population distributions by creating climate refugees in developing countries who will seek to migrate to more developed countries, particularly in Europe. Urban sprawl is part of that challenge. So, rapidly growing countries will have the incentive to build as quickly and cheaply as possible, which will involve a lot of sprawl in urban areas. About 30 years from now, for instance, China is projected to have 752 million urban inhabitants. And if they were to copy the consumption habits of people in San Francisco, for instance, the carbon emissions generated by urban China could exceed 1 billion tons. And that would obviously have massive implications on climate change, all generated from within this urban environment. So, if governments don't act quickly to discourage the building of cities for cars, the international effort to control global warming could be seriously set back. So, we have to focus, I think, on smart urbanization, which could lead to better outcomes. But unless developing countries working in tandem with their more developed counterparts act now, the effects on climate will be disastrous, which is why policymakers need to anticipate the effects of this population bomb and act accordingly so that infrastructure is being built ahead of population growth and not the other way around.